a two-weight world champion, desperate to regain a chunk of this 9-stone division and wreck the Wrecking Ball's unbeaten slate. They love him. Kirby's 28-year-old pocket rocket, Nick Ball, comes home. Undefeated Nick Ball defending his world featherweight crown against a very, very good Brandon Figueroa.
With a cold break, I expect to take one step back. Don't throw any deliberate punches down the back of the head. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, lads.
An awesome atmosphere on the banks of the Mersey. Serious world title tilts already in 2026, and we've hardly got going. So much ahead on DAZN. Dalton Smith Victor in New York. Jazza Dickens, Josh Kelly, Fabio Wardley and Lewis Crocker will all look to cement their reputations as our British world champions this year. Now,
I tell you what, this has all the ingredients to be a blockbuster. It really does. Just both having a look at each other at the minute, but it won't be long until these two lock horns in the centre of the ring. Both naturally want to get stuck in. Both have that fire aggression. Both really put the shot together. What an uppercut from Nick Ball.
Ball trying to work the body, and that's normally where Figueroa goes. If he can reach Ball's compact 5'2" frame when he destroyed Lewis Neary. That's what Figueroa had tried. He's walking into these uppercuts, but Tarleton, Alan Rudkin, John Conte, my hero, Paul Hodgkinson, Andy Holligan, the Smith brothers, David Price, Tony, Tasha, and now Nick. Pugilistic richness in the city of Liverpool, and the uppercut is obviously the key in the Ball-Stevenson tactics.
He throws it off balance almost. It's almost like he's throwing out a uppercut. He's almost leaning too far to his left, and somehow gets him on target.
That kind of keeps him safe though, doesn't it? The way he just gets on the outside of that southpaw jab and screws that left through, it's intelligent. Around the shots, just missing with the left there, but we see against Magdaleno, didn't we? And Lewis Neary is a very, very good body puncher, finds the home for him with ease.
See, ironically, I think good shot there from Ball.
I think that's making him a more well-rounded fighter, but Figueroa, I tell you what, he's been fired up all week, really full of self-belief, and that you can see he wants to burst into life.
Good combination from Ball to head and body. 26 victories for the Heartbreaker, who got his nickname, started boxing at 7, and there were a group of girls that loved his looks, and they followed him through the amateurs.
Are you talking about me or?
Not talking about you, Barry Jones. Maybe they did in Wales as well.
I tell you what, it's a really good start here from Ball. That left hand has been really good for him.
Yeah, he threw two lovely shots, didn't he? It was a left hook that started, then again he threw that screw shot, just telegraphing it that time, but definitely using, as Barry said, that lead hand really well.
Compact, experience, quick Ball. And what Paul Stevenson says is, until you're in there with him, you don't know how good he is.
Yeah, do you know what? I think a lot of people think he's a one-trick pony. He's not. There's a lot of good stuff that he does, you know, defensively, moves his feet really well. He'll sort of lure his opponents into his shots, and then all of a sudden he can burst into life. He stays low, then goes higher. Throwing a nice left hook there from inside the southpaw stance.
Good right hook from Figueroa as well, I thought.
Very good right hook, and a left to the body from Figueroa.
There's always a risk with Ball because he has to close the distance quick, which means he almost has to jump into his attacks at times. So there's always a moment there that he can get caught if he's up against someone with really sharp reflexes.
Big deep breath there from the champion as well. Only in the third round already, a pace being set. He's broken records, Figueroa, for punches thrown in fights.
And this is where he's got to work now. Took a nice step back. He missed with the overhand right ball. You've got to use those opportunities to find your counter.
Knocked that off.
Yeah, that was a nice left to the body, though, wasn't it, from Figueroa?
Yeah,
good
he's
shot.
thrown a few of those already in the first quarter of this mandatory challenge. It's not a voluntary, this, for Nick Ball. He had to go through with it. He's got the home advantage.
I mean, you mentioned Alan Rudkin earlier on. That's the 3 hardest world title challenges by any British fighter ever, by almost any fighter ever, just be honest. But, I mean, the quality of opposition that Ball has faced since he's been champion has been absolutely fantastic.
It's been very, very good. And of course, if he's successful and passes John Conte on paper, let's not forget John Conte, one of the greatest fighters Britain has ever produced. Figueroa has played his part. That is some good body shots And this has got the look of a long, hard, grueling affair. And a fan-friendly fight, a packed M&S Arena, live on DAZN. Nick Ball and Brandon Figueroa just 8 weeks apart in age. Maybe Ball's freshness will help him tonight. But Figueroa, Darren, looks determined, and he has that steely intent.
Yeah, he does. And starting to creep forward with a bit more purpose now, starting to get on top of Ball, starting to land shots a bit more freely now. Tucking up nicely, Nick Ball, and countering with that left hook well, Barry.
Yeah, the worry is with Figueroa, he can't pull the trigger quick enough.
Good work. Figueroa trying to smother Ball, but he gets out, and those hands on the inside. But it really is going to be phone box stuff tonight.
And move forward, it's going to get hard, it's going to get dark.
From Figueroa there. Manny Robles is very experienced, excellent cornerman. Happy with him. Ball comes back.
Sort of blocked the left, didn't he, over the top, Figueroa. Then he landed the 2 shots after Ball.
Oh, good shot.
Figueroa back, end of the 4th round. How are we seeing it through 4? Let's get to Dev, who's got Liam Smith with him.
From Ball, but look at the power from Figueroa. 24 shots to the 13. And just, you know, again, showing that he's growing into this contest.
I gave the 4th round to Figueroa. I think he's really starting to
good shot.
Get in to the territory he wants it, but Ball is so tough.
He might waste more energy than Figueroa, so down the stretch, that'll be interesting how that plays out, that stamina issue.
Barry, through almost 5 rounds, do you think Figueroa is still as quick as he once was?
I don't see. Ball's got the speed to land first. He's just showed there with a 1-2. What he has to do then is get round the side of the body and make Figueroa look for him. Good shot.
That was a good right hand.
Lovely punch from Nick Ball there. Found that when he needed it.
You do feel sometimes, didn't you? It's quality versus quantity.
And it catches the eyes of the judges.
Shot from Figueroa.
Right on, Figueroa back. Oh, this is good. A long time. Trained the Americans. Andy Ruiz, of course, to that world title victory over AJ.
And he's spot on, isn't he, there, Adam, with the advice, you know, saying, don't wait, be first, get on him, be busy. And that's key when you fight like Figueroa does. You know, you've got to outwork your man.
2 great corners, Barry Jones. 2 terrific fighters. I mean, it's brilliant what we're getting at the moment.
Yeah, and it's what the fight we thought we would see, really, wasn't it? It's going to be down to a war of attrition. But they're both so energy-based fighters. They both like to wear their opponents down, and neither one wants to give any quarter.
I think Nick Ball needs to jab or feint, take a little step back, because you know Figueroa's going to come, then fire back with the counters. That left uppercut, I'm not sure if he's just neglected throwing it or Figueroa's just sort of sussed out.
Back in a straight line, that's the only worry for him here. Good shot.
Yep, nice shot there again.
Throws that nice lead left hook, Nick Ball. He can throw the right hand straight down that southpaw stance of Figueroa.
He's finding those quality shots, Darren, that you were talking about. Those single ones that send the sweat spraying off Figueroa.
And I think he's stopped the work a little bit with the subtle footwork, Ball. Figueroa just struggling a little bit to land. You know, certainly with a volume.
A good shot there from Figueroa, but he's waiting too long, isn't he, Figueroa? And Ball's having a really good round here.
Yeah, it's good tempo, this. That's what Manny Robles was saying. You've got to stop that, Brandon. Has he got the physical attributes at this stage in his career to match Ball?
Just pouring a little bit with that southpaw jab, Figueroa. He's got to be careful because he's countering really well, Ball.
Yeah, good footwork as well from Nick Ball in the 6th round.
He can just really couple into the body there, Figueroa, as he touches the gloves upstairs of Ball. Really sink the shots down low afterwards.
Oh, the right hand there from Ball.
They're getting a bit agitated in this red corner, the American team, with their man. They feel he's not doing enough, I don't think. Good round for Nick Ball, who slams in a body shot. Figueroa, too little, too late. Carlos Manquez in 6. Yeah, you look down Figueroa's Jesse Magdaleno in 9. You're right. This is a purple patch of the fight for both of them.
Oh, good shot. Lovely screw shot there from Ball.
So fit, isn't he? But then Figueroa has worked long and hard in this training camp and is desperate to regain a world title. He looked through 6 rounds there, punches landed.
I've been sending the scorecard through, so I don't know how. There it is there, 68, 65. But I think that, I mean, it could be different than that, and judges could be liking Brandon Figueroa being more aggressive and the higher output. He's starting here to be aggressive, but he's been hit with jabs. And
the judges seeing that on the work rate of Brandon Figueroa, who comes again with these slicing left hooks, and he's not going anywhere, the American, but back comes Bull, digging in, and this is the patch of the fight he likes, where he normally gets a second wind. Being earned from the fans tonight is that they're giving us a real engaging affair.
But that's one thing that won't happen. No hearts are going to be broken tonight. I mean, you might get outworked, you might even get knocked up, but no one's going to break your heart. They've both been here before. Certainly Brandon Figueroa, he's been here many times, so he won't be afraid of what comes next.
Stephen Fulton, the only man to have beaten Brandon Figueroa. He did it twice, once controversially, once fair and square. But Nick Ball has really good wins on his record, and at times here is boxing beautifully, but Figueroa with that output.
Yes, the class, former 2-weight world champion. He knows how to win fights, big fights, meaningful fights. So although it might not go his way in patches, he'll find shots like he did with that lead right hook there.
And he's worked his way back into the round here, Figueroa, hasn't he?
Yeah, this is good from Figueroa. Back end of the round, high octane pace. A really good fight, as we expected. And unfortunately, just the 4 rounds to go. You can see there through 8 rounds, to the body, Figueroa, to the head, Ball. It's been good.
Yeah, really good, and he needed that round, didn't he, Figueroa? Landing some good body shots there again there, nice little left, but you get the impression that in that corner they know he's behind Figueroa, really trying to get behind their man.
Yeah, and having a good start to the round here also, Figueroa. He has to be busier, has to use his hand punching, try and just get a little bit more speed in his work.
And it's that speed, and whether at 29 after all those hard fights, he still has that. And the last push over these championship rounds that Manny Robles was asking, good body shots.
Work, yeah,
the win is here from Figueroa, and Ball has to be careful.
He saves the heavy shots for the body, doesn't he, Figueroa? He sort of leans on, he'll use the 2 throwaway shots, if you like, upstairs, then he'll just thud in 2 heavy shots to the body. Does tuck up well, though, Nick Ball.
Good round so far, though, for Figueroa.
Really good round. Attacking, aggressive. He's listened to Manny in this red corner. And the heartbreaker has got plenty left in the tank, it looks like, switching, making life tricky here for Nick Ball.
That left hand's been so good for Ball, though, it really has. Just see it there, flick it out. Just when Figueroa's getting some momentum, that jab just stopped him for a second.
I think he'll have some more success with that left hand as well. If he was just to feint a little bit more, just to draw out the lead of Figueroa, then fire back with that counter. Nice right hook there.
Good right hand from Ball. More volume again from Figueroa.
I think Figueroa should have boxed in the orthodox stance. I honestly do. I think he throws more fluently from range in that stance.
And I think he's better defensively at the orthodox stance as well. He's a bit tighter.
I think it's too late for new tactics. I think he's just got to...
Trying to catch the eye of the judges.
Good work from Figueroa, his round, and a smile.
Of Figueroa, good triple jab there, but then a counter right hand. Does he just sharpen up still later on in this contest? A bit more compact, a bit quicker, Figueroa. Good counter punching from Nick Ball.
Yeah, lovely run, a screw shot on the right hand over the top there from Ball. And again there, Figueroa just a little bit slow off the mark.
Last 30 seconds. Is this round up for grabs as well? Conte's record. 6 British world champions at the moment. Can Ball cling on to his belt? Good work from Figueroa. Yeah. I've been impressed by the way he's just had this non-stop belief in himself, Brandon Figueroa. Yeah. Paul Stevenson clapping Nick Ball when he lands one of those quality single shots. Tries the uppercut, which had success early in the fight when he had a really good start. Now it's about just gritting it out. The grueling 12-round affairs I think this is his 13th in a row, Brandon Figueroa. He's so used to it. But Ball coming back.
It's all Figueroa for me. And I just think, you know, you take the whole round into play. I mean, it makes it a hard one to score, I think.
A fabulous encounter, as we expected, live on DAZN, the home of boxing. Brandon Figueroa is going to put his foot to the pedal. Oh, he does! Nick Ball! Oh, drama in the final round! Can he get up from this? He bravely gets to his feet around, and Brandon Figueroa is going to take Nick Ball out here. He's through the ropes. Figueroa has won the world featherweight title all over again. Manny Robles, like he did with Andy Ruiz, is in the corner. It's an upset here in Liverpool.
Ball winning the 11th. I preferred the counter-punching on the back foot, but I'll tell you what a way to win a world title. In the away fighter's backyard, landing a heavy shot like that. Thunderous left-hand barrier.
When you're tired, when you're exhausted, you're giving everything to throw every shot you can throw. But your vision's not quite there because you're tired, aren't you? You know, you're making mistakes and you just don't see the punches coming. But you've got to risk it, and Ball risks it all the time. He was fantastic again tonight, showed so much toughness. I know, and was winning the fight for me, only just. But what a shot from Figueroa to pull it out of the bag in the last round.
And look what it means to fighter now, a 3-division world champion and new WBA Featherweight champion of the world, Brandon the Heartbreaker Figueroa.